Well, greetings and salutations, everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host, once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining me here today, Lions Talk Live, post-game show edition. I'm not even going to run the intro video. We're just going to get after this thing because I know everybody out there right now wants to talk about the Detroit Lions. Yes, it wasn't a pretty game, but you know what? It was a game that most teams in the NFL did not win. The Detroit Lions, they found a way towards the end of the fourth quarter to come on through and get that big field goal that forced the overtime. Then they marched the ball down the field and into the throats of the LA Rams to get the big win. At the end of the day, we can all say this. Half the league is 0-1. We are 1-0. While there are clearly things for this team to work on, you know what? I'd rather have things to work on and be 1-0 than 0-1. Let's talk about that offensive line. Sort of a shaky start to the game, but you know what? It was a great end to the game. The offensive line of Detroit took over and willed their way to a Detroit Lions victory. Jared Goff, not the greatest game ever. Matthew Stafford had a pretty dang good game. Detroit Lions defense, yes, you could see some of the inexperience, a lot of this secondary. You can see Arnold getting picked on. You can see Davis making some mistakes. Robinson making some mistakes. But for a group of guys that haven't played together, they took on, for at least about half, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. And Cooper Kupp, let's be honest, had a great game, maybe the greatest of his career as far as a statistical standpoint. Let's also talk about what the Rams coaches did. They knew they had a very beat-up offensive line, but they found a way to make things work. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions, though. Let's talk about the greatness of this coaching staff to keep staying with what they were doing. Were there things we could pick apart with this game? Absolutely. Could you say that we should switch from man to zone a little bit more often? 100%. But again, talking about that Lions D that hasn't had a lot of repetitions together, you know what? They found a way to get a little bit better and better throughout that second half, get a few more stops, make a few more plays, get that experience that they need, and they're 1-0. Let's talk about the running back group. Is there any question the Lions are here to pound the ball on teams? Between Gibbs, Montgomery, and we even saw some Vaki, great performances by all of them. What the Lions are also going to have to work on, and we'll talk about this in the morning, but finding ways to free up Laporta and St. Brown. Because let's be fair, every team's going to try to take away those two guys. And you know what? Let's also talk about Jameson Williams. We've been hearing so much about him this offseason. Is anybody disappointed with what he did here today? I'm guessing not. And the more he can do it, the more every defense out there is going to say, you know what? We can't just leave him in single coverage and double team St. Brown. Right now, Jameson Williams, until teams figure out that, hey, we got to identify this guy too. St. Brown's going to be a big person to draw the coverage away from Jameson Williams. And as Jameson Williams feasts more and more, so will Laporta, so will St. Brown. We can all say a lot of things, but you look around the NFL today, opening weekend for the teams, and a lot of sloppy play, a lot of guys that didn't get reps during the preseason. And you could see where throughout the day, some teams, as they got to the second half, look better and better. So we've got the live show at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to stay here for a long time. But let's go ahead and see what you guys have to say, because I'm going to say this. You couldn't ask for a better finish for the Detroit Lions. They got the ball on offense. They never gave Stafford an opportunity to come back to haunt them. They pounded it down the throat. They made some good play action passes. They held on. And the offense that we saw last year started to emerge a little bit more and more. Now we need to see a little bit more from the defense as they get more experience. As Jameson Williams, who's being interviewed right now, gets a little bit more explosive. And thankfully, no hurt for him. 5 receptions, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Averaged 24.2 yards a catch tonight. Let that sink in. Teams are going to be paying more and more attention to him. Frank the Tank, Dan the Man, you're staying up late, buddy. Go Lions, go Duke Crew. Woo, woo, go Lions, 100%. It feels good to be 1-0 versus 0-1. Frank the Tank, don't you all you true Lions fans turn on this team if they lose this game. Well, they won it, so thankfully we don't have to worry about it. Phil, 5 hours. Okay, some of these are obviously from earlier. Go Lions, Jared Goff. All right, Dave, how disappointing? Well, hey, I'll take that win. Same old Lions, the refs, there you go. Inglewood versus everybody, there you go. See, Mike B, not good. Dave, jokes, well, hey, we got the win, so we'll take that. David, no, pressure on Stafford, Gurr. JDC Thunder, Hardy, I'm so happy, you have to be happy. We're 1-0. Troy, a win is a win, 100%, my friend. Poppy, best week one game, 100%. I would say you look around the league. He did have the Chiefs and the Ravens. That one was pretty dang good. And then obviously the Lions winning in overtime, real dang good. Paperback fan, a little too close, but a win is a win, 100%. You got the win. You identify some things to work on. You got some real good reps for some of your younger players and new players to the team. I'll take that. That's a great recipe. Troy Montgomery was not letting us lose that game. What a drive it was. A masterful chef's kiss drive by the Detroit Lions, and that offensive line took over. Hardy, Jared Goff, 100%. Mike the Marine, Gunny, woo! You know what? We're going to give you a woo just for it because you know what? We didn't use that many woos today. All the above. Hardy, everyone forgot about Monty. Yeah, a lot of people talked about Gibbs. They kind of put down Montgomery or didn't talk about him enough. That's going to change probably by tomorrow morning. Paperback fan, not too bad seeing on how our starters did not play preseason. 100%. You survived the preseason. You didn't use them, and you got a win. That's 2 straight years opening day wins. See, Don, that last drive was wild. Yeah, 100%. Masterclass performance. Great Lakes, only the Lions know how to do us like that. Hey, they keep you entertained, don't they? Hookadoo, Rams, enjoy your flight home. One pride, Roar Detroit. I'll go with that, 100%. Hookadoo. Cody, that game that made me sick, but at least they won in not their best performance. Not their best performance, not playing in the preseason, working in a lot of new players on D, and you know what? You got a lot of good out of it. I'm going to have some key thoughts of the game in the morning show, not so much this show. I'm just not going to keep you guys up that late. Plus, I got to get up at 4 o'clock. Martin, Janny, that's how you G up. All right, we'll G on up. Kiss it, Kelly, said Hardy. There we go. Mike the Marine, Monty Beast. Woo! Hatman, what a heck of a comeback. 100%. Walt, go Lions, skip the Rams. Chrome, what a game, boys. Woo! Let's see. Chew, what do you got? St. Brown is selling my fantasy team. Yeah, I thought for sure he would do more than this, but you know what? That's why they play the games. Jane Doe, Monty is the man. Shake my head. He won this game for us along with our offense line. I agree with you there. Heck of a performance. 101 dead puppies. Last drive was just power, old school power football, son. Montgomery, a legit beast. 100%. I agree with that. There's a great assessment there. Day, not true, Dan. The Niners and Jets are still 0-0. Okay, yeah, true. 100% there. Let's see. Great Lakes got away from the run in the third. Goff's worst game since the one he fumbled like 3 times against the Bears. Yeah, it was not a great performance. But again, when you don't have quarterbacks playing the preseason, you got to work on a lot of timing, a lot of rust. I would still say the second interception, to me, I think that's pass interference, but I can also get why they didn't call it. Both guys breaking on the ball. Troy Davis, we got St. Brown with only 3 receptions, Laporta with 4. That shows how many weapons we have, even if you take out some of the game. Yeah, 100% there. See, Don Kong, Super Bowl or bust. JDC, Broski Bear always said Montgomery ran like he had a piano on his back. Tonight, he had the whole team on it. That's a good one. I will point that out to him in the morning, or you guys can. Michael gives Stafford and McVay credit. They were masterful tonight. I agree with that. They came out with a real good game plan. They knew that offensive line had been beat up and just beat down. So what do? You get the ball out of his hands fast. You found a way to survive. That's all I got to say. Chrome Stafford soul was crushed. I agree. 0-2 against the Lions on Ford Field. See, Marcus, I shat my pants. Well, you may want to clean that up, my friend, but I think a lot of us did. See, J-Mo, 100%, 101 dead puppies. Loves Gibbs, but love Montgomery more with his beast-like power, 100%. Donkey Kong, Hex, yes, I concur. Ryan should have played Montgomery the second half. They're going to rotate him all season long, my guess is. See, Donkey Kong, huge win. Let's go, baby. I'll go with that. Dale, D-Mo, I concur. Robert, a win is a win. Best comment of the game. Cooper Kupp is thinking about what he's going to order for dinner. Great job, Coach. Thanks for that, Robert. Thank you for that. Greg C., week 1 slop, 100%. A lot of teams did not look great, in my opinion. Lions will learn from this. They'll get better. They'll work on some stuff. Donkey Kong, J-Mo, huge game, baby, 100%. Robert Yankee, woo! Donkey Kong, just freaking awesome, baby. We're 1-0. A lot of the league is not. The original, it will take some time for the second to gel. I agreed with that a lot. Arnold is going to get better and better. Same with Rakestraw. Davis is going to get on board with things. Same with Robertson. They've got a lot of learning to do. Walt Montgomery, MVP, concur. Don Kong 17-0. Grit comeback, says Jason. Chew, best week 1 game. That you might be right on that. Brett, woo! Dion, Waymo. J-Mo went way pow on them. Don Kong, Monty, Robert, Monty. All right. Detroit D, great way to finish the game, 100%. We were all kind of sitting there with bated breath, wondering if they were going to, not get this one. But at the end of the day, game of inches, they found a way to do it. Micah, thank you, Monty, 100%. Robert, J-Mo, Martin, J-Mo won my fantasy matchup and the game. Well, congrats to that, man. Let's see. Ed W, I've never seen us win like that. Never. Well, hey, now you have it, and let's keep on going. Keep going towards the Super Bowl. 101 dead puppies, great win over a playoff Rams team. I concur. Perryman, my 27-10 prediction was close. It was very close. Detroit D, Monty, let's see, Great Lakes celebrating cakes, baby. Let's see, Gavin, y'all got to remember, this is probably going to be the worst performance we're going to see from the Lions. This is going to be a great season. I agree. They will get better, less rusty every game. And you know what? You got some bonus reps, too. Today, someone tell the players that some of us have already had enough cardiac cats for several lifetimes. I'll relay that message. Hardy, Swift had 30 yards for the Bears. Good for Swift. Let's see. Hookadoo, I was torn on my next jersey. Monty made my mind up. There you go. Go get it. Let's see. Motown Mitch, Lions still kings of the North. Lions rule, Bears drool. I'll go with that. Micah, same old winning Lions. I'll go with that. Same old winning Lions. I like that one. Chrome, post-game presser, going to be fire, 100%. I'll have to catch it in the morning. Marcus, guys, just comment after the game, 100%. Rocky M, that will knock some of the rust off, and we tied for first. We are tied for first, Coach. David Goff, hopefully he'll do better next week. Yeah, he'll get more timing down with guys. They'll scheme up some more things, I anticipate. Great Lakes, I thought we had great pressure on Stafford. Our backfield just didn't back them up. Yeah, a lot of stuff to work on, but again, the secondary is so new, they need time to gel. Miles Marker, woo! I agree. Hardy, the old Lions would have lost the game like this. I agree with that 1,000%. Buddy Kinko, yeah! Exclamation point. Lone Wolf, wow, just wow. Let's go, Lions. Great Lakes Golf resting too well with his $30 million. Just a lot of stuff to work on, especially for guys that didn't play in the preseason. Andrew Amara will get cooking. I agree. Great Lakes million. Detroit D. BJ has to stay with our run game. Agreed. They got to find a way to have good balance. Chrome Rams banned me from their YouTube channel. I can't go and talk trash. Well, hey, sorry to hear that, my friend. Sorry to hear that. Ronnie, David Montgomery is a beast. Yes, he was. He is the man of the hour right now. Jason, we beat the spread. Saw that. We were going to hoping for J-Mo and watch Montgomery take over. Boom. Agreed. See, Corey, money is what should be changed. I'll go with that. Let's see, Corey, chanted, I mean. Yeah, they should be chanting his name. Dennis, beautiful. Lions King, what up, Doe? Woo! It's going to be a great show tomorrow morning. See, Michael D, I can breathe again. Go Lions. Woo! Let's see, Mike the Marine Gunny, quickest QB pass release, 2.1 seconds by Stafford. Our defense did a great job. Yeah, and really the Rams do need a lot of credit. So does Stafford. He got rid of that ball incredibly fast over and over again, and that's why we didn't have more sacks. 9 drinks, holy cow, great watch. It was. See, Corey, he still got off some. He did. Our secondary, Detroit D, is going to be fine. I think so in time. King SJ, not pretty, but we'll take it. On to the Bucks. Agreed with that. Hatman, who said Goff can't win the big game? I'll second that. P. Blau, everybody's forgetting Bates kick that was huge. Yes, it was. He put it into overtime, and you know what? Hey, he's looking better and better. And then don't forget that knuckleball kickoff he had. Rocky M, now St. Brown will have a chip on his shoulder after this game. I bet he's happy with the win. I agree. He was happy to win and happy to do more, probably. Marcus Jake Bates was kicking them right down the middle. He was. Great Lakes, great job. Jake Bates, too. Troy Davis, whoever won the coin toss, won the game, in my opinion. You probably are right with that. Bo Hutch for MVP. 874-11-969. Where is the defense? Hey, the defense did enough for us to get a win. For sure, Troy. Corey, I second that, Troy. Walter, J. Mo. All right. Great Lakes. True, JDC. Miles Margaret, Troy Davis. I think MCDC agrees with you. He got a big grin when he came up tails. Agreed. General Brown, a win is a win, exclamation point. If we would have lost this, it would have been on the players. Too many mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Opening day, not a lot of reps. I get it, man. Buddy, Monty, so underrated. Hookadoo, Lions just never gave up. Well, now that's grit. The fact that they played so badly, tons of mistakes and grit. gritted out a win. That's a great sign to me. I concur. Miles Party, yes, it was player mistakes, not AG. Everyone, everything, says JDC, comes up good when it's happy trails. There you go. X Guy 9, it was definitely a first game. The Lions will do better. Yeah, 100%. They'll learn a lot from this. All right, couple more, and then I'm off the bed, guys. Rocky, what it would tell JMO to keep running in the end zone so he doesn't get that late tackle from behind and might get injured. Okay. Great Lakes told everyone it would be a close game. Stafford revenge attempt. It was, man. He was dialed in. 9 drinks. Cooper Cup will get free the losers. Detroit Pizza. There you go. Buddy, Mike Evans and Godwin next. Agreed. Corey, he had to slow down for that catch JMO did. Okay, JDC, happy trails, go Lions. All right, a couple more here. I'll try to find some people that haven't been on yet. Money City, let's go. Let's see, anybody else? Chuck, a win. I second that. TS, JMO, and Demo. Woo! I'll go with that. Lions fan, 951. Wow. Grace through faith. I want to see Wayner. Okay. Grace, Waymo. Waymo, you got to see a little bit tonight. I haven't seen Amon-Ra shut down like that in a while. They were focused on shutting him down. Agreed. Rocky, old Lions would have deferred. Sometimes they did. Jason, what happened to Amon-Ra this game? He barely did anything. He was double teamed throughout the game, man. They always had 2 guys on him. All right, Brian, the Master Bates. There you go. Let's see. 2 more. Rocky, AG didn't want to show anything to other teams. Fair enough. Great Lakes, Godwin played out of his mind today. He did. All right, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. Also, hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, take care. See you in the morning at 7 o'clock, and we'll see you all in the next Lions Talk Live. Great win tonight. Happy trail.